Ryan, the Piranha Garner, another win. Talk us through it.
It was alright, like I say, first 8-rounder, so I got good 8 rounds in the bank, do you know what I mean? Set me up for the new year. But he was awkward, do you know what I mean? Southpaw, he had very long arms, so he's a bit tricky. But I was catching him a lot, just straight right hands down the pipe, and I think he walked onto him a lot. But yeah, like I say, the longer I stay active and busy, the better I'll start getting, do you know what I mean? And I think I'm starting to see it now.
Well, look, this was the first opponent you've had with a proper winning record, coming to take your head off and coming to win. Is that what brings out the best in the Piranha?
Yeah, 100%. Like you say, I said in my interview, I can't remember, I think it was with John Evans recently, I'm getting on. I'm not getting on. I'm 23 years old, but I was turned pro at 18, so I've been in the game 5 years now. If you look what I've done in that time, is nothing. So I want to start securing my future now. Do you know what I mean? I'm only 23. Before, like I've been in the game 5 years now, nothing's happened. So by the time I'm 30, I could blink, and then I've done nothing again. So I want to start getting in some against even a win, lose or draw, mate. As long as I'm in good fights against credible opponents, yeah, win, lose or draw. If I'm in exciting fights, what fans want to see, and I'm making a good living to secure my future from now, then that's what I want to do, mate. If I'm honest.
What do you think you did well tonight?
A few things, not many. Like I say, I picked a lot of holes in myself. And obviously, I've got a few things to go back to the drawing board and work on now. Do you know what I mean? But there's a few good things. I was setting him up sometimes, making a full short and stepping back, lay back. He was walking on the right hand. But like I said, a few faults. He was awkward southpaw, like spinning off, and I was falling short sometimes, looking a bit stupid. There's just a few things, mate, if I'm honest. But me and my team will go back, work on them, and then hopefully in the new year, getting in, like I said, some bigger fights, I would have developed them, and I'll be a much better fighter than I was today.
Look, I think you showed glimpses of it today, and I'm not the only one who said that. Cole Frampton said on commentary, we can see glimpses of Ryan Garner's talent. So how are we going to turn those glimpses into, I guess it's just activity?
Yeah, activity, mate. Like I say, I had a good long camp. My last one got cancelled, so it was like 6 weeks ago when the last one got cancelled. But in myself, I felt 100 times better. Like, I've just done 8 rounds. It's my first 8-rounder. Done it at a good pace, you know what I mean? So that's one positive from it. But like you say, being active, that's going to start seeing, and that's when, like I said, I had a long camp this one, because 6 weeks ago the show got cancelled, so I did 2 weeks like ticking over until I got a new date, but I didn't lose nothing, do you know what I mean? So this next 6 weeks I was flying, mate, best I've ever felt. So I know it's just a shame it's at the end of the year that this is starting to come about, because if it was the start of like the year, then I'd have a whole year without Christmas, do you know what I mean, getting in the way. I'd have a whole year being one after another, and I think next year hopefully I'll get out as soon as possible, January hopefully, or February. And then from there, I'll start building it up, and then you'll start seeing the best of me.
And how are you mentally at the moment? How's your life? Like, I was speaking to your coaching team. They say like you've got yourself a nice little missus now as well. You seem quite settled.
Mate, nothing could be better at the moment, honestly. Like, I've got my head so screwed on. It's like you won't be able to unscrew it. Do you know what I mean? It's so good. Everything's like, I've got a missus, got my own flat. I've got priorities now. Do you know what I mean? I've got bills to pay. And like I say, with this camp, it's the best I've. I come in the lightest I have for a very, very long time. I come in underweight, and like say normally like fight week in that to try and make the weight.
We've seen some horror shows in fight week.
Yeah, but not even that. Like say when I have made the weight, I've been running like nearly every day. This time, in between like sparring, instead of sessions in between the days I'm not sparring, I'm having rest days more. Do you know what I mean? Being able to just chill out, let my body, and then go again hard. Normally I'm trying to just train my ass off just to get the weight down, but this time I come in underweight, not even meaning to. Like it just fell off me. Do you know what I mean? Because I was doing everything right. So I think now I've got my head screwed on.
So look, the head screwed on. I think you've decided on a weight of Super-Featherweight. That looks like you. Yeah. How about a bit of Leon Woodstock or Anthony Kakachi, something like that?
Like I say, they've been in some championships fights. That's my first 8-rounder. Ideally, maybe January, one more 8-rounder, and then February, March, get me in for these 10, 12 rounders. Because, like I say, once I start being active, and like I say, get another 8-rounder in because Christmas being the way, get have one more 8-rounder in. And then I'm people like Woodstock or vice versa, anyone else, you know what I mean? Just slowly build up. But like I say, I've got a good team, Frank Warren, Wayne, Frank Hopkins, all good team around me. They'll push me at the right times, you know what I mean? They know what to do, they've been around some great fighters, so just listen to what they tell me to do, and then I'll do it now.
Understand. Look, it's good to see you back. Anyone you want to thank before I let you go, mate?
Oh, my whole team, really. Obviously, Wayne Batten, he's stuck by me through. Look, we've had some bumpy roads, I think everyone knows who's watching. Had some bumpy roads. Frank Hopkins, cut man. And most importantly, the main man, Frank Warren. Do you know what I mean? Some of the fights he's got and he's had and he's got coming through, he could have easily washed his hands of me, but thankfully he stuck with me, so I can't praise that man enough. And I thank you very much, Frank, and I'll wake up to you.
Congratulations.
Top man, Dev. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Well done.
Appreciate it.